What's going on, folks? It's your nephew, your pal, your cousin, your best friend in the world. I'm Sister Francis' oldest boy, Mr. Rick. What does WNAA mean to me? It means new and innovative things. I like the way they allow students and people, ordinary people in the community, to just come in with an idea and then they present it to the program director, the station manager. They get together and bring it into reality. I love the innovativeness that they show. I love the way they allow students to come in and work and program and do the things that they want to learn to do. As far as speaking and getting your things together for class, for projects, for all of that, they work with you with nail and foot, and they push you. The one thing I love about them is if you present an idea to them and they like it, they're gonna push you until it's done. So if you come in and you give an idea, I don't care what it is, a talk show, a music program, play production, whatever it is, if they're gonna back it, they will back it and push you to the fullest. I love that about WNAA. I love the fact that they push independent artists, they push local artists, they push people who you would normally never even hear of. And that's what I like about NAA. How I got started at NAA is an interesting story. I used to produce hip hop. I was producing drum tracks for a group called Circular Motion. A guy by the name of Gerald Crump was a student here at the time, and we were sitting in my studio at the time, and he said, Rick, you got a very unique sounding voice. Let's go over to the studio and do some voiceovers. Come over to NAA. I didn't know what a voiceover was. I said, what's that? He said, we're just gonna read some cue cards, put it over some music, present it. If they like it, they'll call you. So I came over a few days later, did a couple of voiceovers. I think I did about 4, and he, tracked them, put them over music, turned them into Yvonne Anderson. About 3 weeks later, I got a call from Yvonne, and she said, I like the sound of your voice. I want to train you as on-air personality. I said, okay, great. So I come in and I said, well, what about production? I need to learn all that stuff first. She said, why? You already produce it. You already know the ins and outs of a studio. I want to train you straight on-air personality. So took me about a week, maybe 2 weeks to get everything together. My first show was the Traffic Jam on Wednesdays. I used to do the Traffic Jam on Wednesdays. I did that for about 5 years. And then after that, I transitioned over to gospel. I think the future is very bright for WNAA. They always continue to evolve, even when other stations sort of stay the same. WNAA has always had this unique ability to keep evolving, and it's because they're always coming up with fresh, innovative, and new programs that catch listeners' attention, and that's what they do. They listen to their listeners and give the listeners what they want. So I think the future is going to be very bright for this station. Keep listening.